my name's Nick Harris, and in this video I'd like to show you how you can use the new scheduler feature in Windows Azure Mobile Services. Now this new functionality allows you to essentially set up a script that will execute at a scheduled time period of your choosing. You can also use it to run scripts on demand. So let's cut across to the portal and you can see how you can use this within your applications. So we're now back in the portal and I've pre-created a mobile service and configured it for push notifications. What I'd like to do in this scenario is to poll Twitter API and see if there's any tweets at my alias. And then if there are, I'd like to send a push notification in the form of a tile update to my client application. So let's set up a scheduled job to do that. So the first thing when you're setting up a scheduled job, you need to create it, you need to specify how you want it run. So let's call this check tweets, and I can run it on a minute basis, and there are my options there, or I can run it on an hourly, daily or monthly basis, or you can execute your script on demand. So let's start with on demand so I can show you that. This is useful when you don't really know at the point in time what kind of schedule you need, or if you just want to execute something only when you want it to be run. So by clicking into the check tweets job, I can come across to script, and you can see that this is the script that's going to execute on demand or on the scheduled basis which we want. So I'm just going to say log, and let's say running on demand, and I'm going to select save this and then select run once. So hit OK. Jump into our logs tab and we'll see that that has run on demand. But now for my scenario where I poll Twitter, I actually want this to go off and run on a scheduled basis. So I'm going to set it to run every 15 minutes. Let's save that. And we're just going to leave this disabled for the moment while I write the script. And then when we've finished writing the script, we'll enable the service. And within our script tab here, we're going to specify that job which we wanted, and what we're going to do here is quite simple. We're going to poll the Twitter API. So let's have a look at that piece first. So we call get updates and notify. We use the request module here so that we can perform a HTTP request at the Twitter API looking for any tweets at CloudNick, and we're going to take the most recent two. Now once we get the results from that HTTP request, we check if there's a result, and if there is, we'll iterate through each one of those results and we'll send a notification containing that tweet. So let's have a look at the send notifications option here. Now if you're not familiar with push notifications, this is the piece of configuration I did prior to recording. Please see the other videos in this series if you need to get a handle on that, or check out windowsazure.com and go to the mobile services option and you'll see a whole bunch of useful tutorials there. But essentially what we do here is we call get table, so we're going to pull back all of our channel URIs. We'll read that, and if we've got results, we're going to iterate through each one of those channels and send a notification. So I'd like to call out that this API for sending notifications is actually quite simple. The push.wns namespace has overloads which will support every single toast tile and badge template type available. So what we do here is we call the send tile image text 04 template type. We pass in the channel URI and we'll provide the tweet. So the tweet object actually has the profile image URL of the person that sent the tweet to me. We've got their alias and we've got the text. So I'm going to save this, and now since we are running on a scheduled basis, I'm going to enable this and now this will run every 15 minutes. So let's come back in a bit and check my tile for updates. So it's been about 15 minutes now, so let's cut across to our start screen and see if we've got the update. So up in the top left here, you can see that the updates come in, and you can see the tweet from my friend, their image, which we composed as part of the push notification. So with that, you can see how easy it is to get started with Windows Azure Mobile Services and the new scheduler functionality. We've defined a scheduled script which we both run on demand, but we also run it on a scheduled basis of every 15 minutes. So I can expect that every 15 minutes I'm going to get some new push notifications coming in and lighting up these tiles. Thank you.